Mutants, everybody, if you got what it takes. Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks.
Yo, hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing a quick video here for 123 Comic Man. He's doing a contest slash giveaway, and he's asking for us to do a video showing off our favorite X-Men comic book. This one here in front of you is my favorite, X-Men number 12. I had a hard time deciding whether or not to choose this one or another one. The other one I'm going to show right now is entirely based off the cover art, but I understand 123 Comic Man, he was being really specific on showing, or at least stating, he wants to see our favorite comic book, X-Men comic book, not really cover. So this is it. This is my favorite, number 12. In close second would have to be X-Men number 13. And this is entirely based off the cover. Even though the story does expand from 12 into 13, 12 is still my favorite. The reason why, guys, there's actually two reasons why this is my favorite. The first one is because Juggernaut. It's the first appearance Juggernaut. He is my all-time favorite comic book character. I'm pretty sure most of you already know that already. And number two, the storyline. The storyline was very suspenseful. It just kept adding suspense and just, what's going to happen, what's happening. And the reason why for that, guys, is I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of number 12. Number 12, like I mentioned, it is the first appearance of Juggernaut. And in the beginning of the comic book, it does show the X-Men, they're just doing their basic training, right? Professor X is showing them and, trying to teach them how to work as a team. Meanwhile, when that's happening, all of a sudden, there's a huge, loud alarm sounding off in the mansion. It's just going off. The X-Men they're just startled. They don't know. They're confused. What's going on? What does it mean? What's that noise? Where's the alarm coming from? They have no idea what's going on. But Professor X, he knows. He's the one that designed and built that alarm for a specific reason. So right away, Professor X tells the X-Men team, I want you to get your defenses up, start building, walls and blah, blah, blah. Get ready because there's going to be a battle. An intruder's coming. Get ready, basically. So right away, Cyclops takes charge. He doesn't question. Tells the X-Men team, okay, Iceman, do this. Jean, do this, blah, blah, blah. So they start building this huge defense, getting ready for battle. Meanwhile, Professor X, he's just scared out of his mind. He's like, okay, what's going to happen? He knows the Juggernaut is coming. This alarm was specifically meant for his brother, the Juggernaut. However, the X-Men don't know. They have no idea about the Juggernaut. Professor X has never told them. So finally, the X-Men have finished, their defense. They're ready. They're ready for battle. They're ready to kick some ass. And all of a sudden, Cyclops asks, what's going on, Professor? Why do we need to do this? So Professor X tells him the story of his brother and how he became the Juggernaut and how powerful he is. So meanwhile, he's telling this whole story, and the X-Men, they're pretty much, no worry, we've been training, we're ready for this, this is what we've been, working on, and, don't worry, Professor, we'll protect you. Then all of a sudden, the very end, the very last panels, it shows the Juggernaut busting through the wall, coming through the mansion. The defenses aren't really doing anything to the Juggernaut. He's pretty much just plowing through everything, and it's as if it's a horror, it's like dun dun dun, it's like you're helpless, you're you get this feeling as if like, oh shit, what's gonna happen, So the very end, it shows the Juggernaut, he's busting through this wall, he's ready to fight, and it ends, and then it continues, of course, into issue number 13. Both issues, guys, I would have to say graded. If I send this to CGC, both of them would be a very high grade. I would have to say this one would have to be maybe a 7.5 or even an 8. This one would probably be maybe a 7 or 7.5. The only main factor on this is giving it a higher grade. There's a visible crease right here, which has some color break in it. But again, it's not where it's bent. It's been pressed down long enough that it's completely flat, but you can see there's a crease right there, and that's pretty much it. The corners, this one's a little rounded, So is this one. But that's pretty much it. I mean, they're really, really good shaped comic books, and I'm really proud of these ones, being the fact that Juggernaut's my favorite, and just the condition. I don't ever plan on selling or trading this unless, you know, dire straits are met and I have no choice to sell them. But that's pretty much it. 123 Comic Man, thanks for having this contest. This is my entry. I really appreciate it, and good luck to all of the participants in this contest. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up. Let me know on these comic books. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and peace.